Want to learn about PCB? Watch this video. Hi, I'm Bryan. Today we're going to discuss about PCB, Potongan, Cukai, Bulanan. Now, when your salary reach a certain amount, your employer will actually deduct certain part of it and submit to Lembaga Hasil every month. This is what we call PCB. Now, why suddenly PCB become a hot topic? It's because recently IRB made an announcement saying that those earning 4,000 and above must declare income. So is it true that only 4,000 and above, or is it lesser, 3,000 plus, and things like that? It all depends on calculations. From website also you can get this information, and it is officially a media release by IRB for this announcement. So it's an actual fact. Now, let's understand the concept first. The first thing is normally we go to the Lembaga Hasil counter to submit a form called CP39. But thank you to Mr. Song for sharing that starting from 1st of March 2019, no longer able to submit through Lembaga Hasil counter. So please go to Mr. Song Facebook to like his Facebook because he shared lots of important information also. So let's continue. The first thing that you need to understand is PCB calculations there's two ways to do the calculations. The first way is using table. If you are using manual, you need to refer to this table and see the salary range. Example, this one, 3,141 ringgit until 3,145, the PCB is 1 ringgit. Can you see that? Even though it's not 4,000, you already need to deduct PCB. So you need to calculate and understand the things. And this table may change every year, so it will be updated accordingly. So this is the first way. But if you are using software or you want to make it more accurate, so you should go and use PCB Calculator. So by using PCB Calculator, it's more accurate because it's based on 12-month average. And then, but the problem is still, if you want to calculate for one employer, it may take longer time because there's a lot of information, accumulate information that you need to key. Okay, so this is the second way, PCB Calculator or using the manual way. And then there's 5 forms that is very important that you must understand. The first form, of course, CP39. This is the form where you need to submit to Lembaga Hasil for your monthly PCB. Second, TP3 form. Now, a lot of people do not do this. This form is extremely important. When there is a new staff join into your company, you need to ask him to fill up this form. This form will ask him to fill up all this previous employees previous employer informations, and also the previous salary he taken, previous EPF total and things like that. Because again, PCB is based on average for accurate calculations. So, and this will save you. Let's say he cheat you that his salary is not that high and things like that, because then there will be big difference in the PCB calculations. And this become a proof that the declaration is by the staff and not by you if there is any mistake in the calculations. Because if you do any mistake, maybe there will be penalty, and this form will safeguard you. TP3 form, okay? And then of course CP22 form, when there's new staff join, you need to notify Lembaga Hasil, so it's using CP22. And also EF form, you need to give it to your staff before end of February every year. This is for them to fill up the Borang BE, okay, for their tax declarations normally in April. So these are the 5 things that you must know and how to get all this information. So you can see that beneath of the form name, I also put in the website linking for you to get the form easily. So I'll also include in the description part of my video, okay? So you can get the form easily. Now, there's a lot of things that is subject to PCB example, your salary, wages, OT, commissions, tips, allowance, director fees, and so on. So all this is subject to PCB. But sometimes people say, hey, what is not subject to is benefit in kind that not convertible to money and also voila. So this is not subject. But the most important things I want you to take note is sometimes some of your staff will say that, hey, I don't want to include OT payment in the PCB calculations. Can this be done? Technically, yes, but this is illegal. So it's up to you. Okay. So I advise just follow whatever is subject, and we just do the PCB calculation accordingly. Now, also there are people saying that, can I just use the monthly tax deduction of my PCB or my DD as the final tax without doing the Borang BE? Yes, you can, but with conditions. Okay, this is all the condition. That means that first thing that you must comply is you only get the salary from the employment from a single employer for the previous 12 months. Okay, so you see, you do not have others income. Okay, you only have salary income. Then is working for 12 months for the same employer, and tax are not borne by the employers. Okay, it's by you. And then you not opt for joint or combined assessment with your spouse. So you must fulfill all this, then only you are eligible to elect not to furnish the final return. So this by this Act Section 77C from the Income Tax Act. And then another thing is, always people will be saying that there is a slight difference between the PCB calculations using a formula, that means the PCB calculator, and compare with the table. Yes, this is because for table wise is the range of salary. Okay, so there will be difference, but no big deal. So if you are using a software or PCB calculator, it's more accurate compared to table. Then let's say the employer is using the wrong method. Okay, is there any problems if they calculate wrongly? Yes. Okay, it may attract penalty. So please, for all employer, please take PCB calculations as serious as possible, because there may be penalty, and the penalty can be as 200 to 20,000 or imprisonment for 6 months. So it's very serious things. Okay, it's include, let's say you cannot furnish the CP39 to income tax or lembaga hasil before 15th of every month, and then failure to deduct the PCB from your staff. You did not do the CP38 if you have the CP38, and also you did not give a complete or accurate information. All this may subject to penalty. So take this seriously. So there's 4 ways for you to do submissions. First of all, of course, manual submission at lembaga hasil counter. So according to this photo, starting from March 2019, you cannot do already. Then you need to do the online things. The first thing is e-PCB. Okay, what is e-PCB is you do the online submissions, but this one is you do not have any payroll software. Okay, if you have payroll software, you use e-Data. So e-Data is for payroll system user, e-PCB is for non-payroll system user, because e-Data you will able to upload a text file from your payroll system. And of course, many people will forgot that actually direct online banking also can use to submit your CP39. Okay, so I'll discuss with you for the last two, the e-Data and also the online banking, how it works. Okay, so have a look. To use e-Data PCB, you must have payroll system. And please make sure your payroll system is at the latest versions, because if you are using an old version, the calculation wise, the amount generated might be incorrect. And due to this incorrect, you might get penalty. So that's why payroll system always use the latest versions. Now for SQL payroll, what we want to do is please go to File, Company Profile, and make sure you key in all the company information accordingly. Then go to Text, and your e-file number also key in already. Close it. every month, what we need to do is just go to the new payroll. For example, I want to process for January. We go to January, process, and all the information generated. For those who are subject to PCB, it will appear over here. Then what we want to do is just go to the right corner bottom, submissions for LHDN Borang CP39, go in, and because we want to submit to LHDN, we select LHDN, and for others bank, I'll talk in the next section. So we go to click OK, then 3-dot button to put in which folder you want. Example, I put at eStream folder, click OK, then save it. A text file will be generated. Let's have a look. Go to eStream folder. This will be the text file for you to upload to Lembaga Hasil. So we go to the Edata PCB portal. We key in the user ID and also password. Then we click Hantar. After login, so you just click over here. Then it will ask you to choose file. We go in and choose the file we just generated, and for it to upload to Lembaga Hasil. After you upload the file, it will get you to do the FPX for the payment. For Edata PCB, you have 2 steps, submit form and do the FPX. And it's far more better than e-PCB, where you need to key in the staff information individually one by one. So this is far more better. Now let's come back to SQL Payroll. So before we do any processing, please make sure go to File, Company Profile, enter all your company information, and most important is your, under the text, then your e-file number. Okay, then just go to New Payroll and process the month for your payroll. Click Process. All your staff information will appear, and for those who are subject to PCB, then it will appear under the CP39. So click in, so it will appear like this. So because we want to submit for bank, so we click Submissions of LHDN Borang CP39, click into it. Then we select, okay, which bank you are subject to. Let's say Maybank, we will use Maybank. And for others bank that is not inside this list, you can talk to your SQL dealer, then we will add in for you. So I will use Maybank as example. Click OK, fill up all this online banking informations, then search where you want to save. I put into C eStream. Okay, save it. Then it will generate a text file for you to upload. Okay, then we go back to your log into your online banking. This is Maybank 2E. We go to Cache, then File Upload. Okay, then select the product, that is the statutory body. Now this one you need to apply separately for your online banking. Okay, if you are using, if I'm not mistaken, for public bank, you do not need to apply separately. Direct online banking already have these facilities. So different banks have different ways. So for Maybank 2E, this is the way. After you select the statutory body, so what you need to do is select, okay, this one, then look for the file and upload the file. Okay, and look for the file, then upload, then submit accordingly. So for online banking direct, you can skip the steps of upload the CP39, then do another FPX separately. There's 2 steps. For online banking, it's direct 1 step. After the submissions, there will be a transfer slip like normal, your online banking. Then there will be a reference number. That reference number will be actually act as your receipt number. So what you need to do is you need to go back to your payroll system, open up past payroll, right click the year. Okay, then you go to PCB receipt and you key in the receipt number accordingly. Now you can do it every month once you do the transfer, or you can do it once a year, because this part is only important if you want to submit the Borang E. Okay, so it's up to you. Now this is how easy for you to do the submissions for CP39 directly through online banking instead of LHDN portal. I hope this video will help you to understand more about PCB. Now, if you are interested for SQL payroll system or SQL accounting system, or just want to sign maintenance with me, so can contact me directly. Now, please subscribe to my Bryan Cheong TV channel and see you next time. Once again, thank you for watching. I'm Bryan Cheong. Thank you.